Can you see the HAUSAs running?
Recently, it was reported that the Yorubas and HAUSA-FULANIs were having a clash in Ibadan, Oyo State. The clash, which started at Shasha Market in Ibadan, was said to have happened when an Hausa man was seen beating a pregnant woman. A Yoruba cobbler in the market who saw the Hausa man beating up the pregnant woman then confronted him. This led to an altercation between the Yoruba cobbler and the Hausa man. It was reported that the Hausa man then hit the Yoruba man with a charm, and the Yoruba man ended up dead the next morning. Now, a recent video has surfaced online, and in the video, some indigenes of Oyo State were seen massively chasing after the Fulanis and Hausas. The voice behind the video expressed sympathy towards the Hausas and Fulanis as they ran into the bush for safety. The Hausa-Fulani market was destroyed, and this left them in a sad state. The Hausas and Fulanis in the video were later seen counting their losses as they gathered the bags of tomatoes and other items they could salvage after the whole incident calmed down a little bit. The video, however, elicited mixed reactions from viewers who expressed their thoughts on the issue. Well, the only way out of Nigeria is total disintegration so that we can live as peaceful neighboring countries. And you think you are monopoly of power, Abi? Let it start. Who survive will tell the story. Something we should be talking on how to solve the situation. It is how you want to retaliate. Can a Yoruba man slap a woman in the north? Can a Yoruba man slap a woman in the north? Which I believe it can't happen, and there will be no action from the northerners. Instead of solution, you are saying retaliation. The person that person that wrote this the side of a line in the north. How do you think Hausa man that respect woman will slap a pregnant woman? I also read what other people are saying. Some say it has started. Let us see how it's going to end. Buhari gave the false impression that he's in charge of the whole Nigeria, and they believe that with the protection from the federal security agents, they will do rubbish and get away with it without consequence. Without consequences, when the whole of the South rises up, Buhari, is Fulani kinsmen, and federal security agents will be overwhelmed. Someone say, oh, it is fake video. Someone say, that is your headache. But it's what about the incident? Did it happen or not? Let's see. Nobody is the sole professor of violence. Now it's payback time. This President Buhari is totally clueless in everything, so he cannot fix this country that he was crying to lead. Yes, he cried. How many times did he cry? I knew about Ignicio, he was clueless. I knew from the beginning that he was clueless, but I never knew his cluelessness was this magnitude. Hmm. Do remember Kano and Kaduna riots, what they did to Yorubas, and Yoruba painfully for Hausa land? Although the Hausa cow ordinary plenty, you cannot spell correctly. Okay, Abio, any right thinking Yoruba should think about that too. If they start retaliating over there, it will be more bloody. Cautious is necessary, I suggest. I don't understand. So I don't understand this narrative. Oh, they are the ones. Nobody has monopoly to violence. Nobody has it. Because you believe that they are violent, then once they trample upon you, what you should be doing, don't retaliate. Or you know that once they retaliate, it's going to be bloody. Is that what we are always talking about? And it's a very, very bad thing. When at the end of the day, when these people do wrong things, they will not be arrested. They will not be brought to book. That is the problem, and that's why you see that people are defending themselves. Are they being in a place whereby you do wrong thing and you are meant to pay and you have to pay for that wrong thing they have done? Yes, everybody will have confidence that if you do any the appropriate security will get hold of you. But what it is now, nothing will happen. Just like the Bauchi, that statement that man made, I don't know what he was trying to do, whether he was trying to hype themselves or feeling that, every other person will keep quiet. But with that statement he made that Fulanis are ready to, are right to carry ammunition, then what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. We can see it. It's a confirmation that they do carry it, unlike the old narration or narrative that they only go with six, but they can't do that now. They can't say that because it's evident and they are confirming that same thing. If everybody begins to do the same thing, then what will not happen? That is why people are saying everybody just go back to your place. If not siblings within siblings, if not do una go rest. Even if una fight, una go rest. But this whole thing, you know that the people are there. The people are there. Even when you want to look at it in the recent, how many Yorubas, the population of Yorubas in the north and the population of the northerners in the south, which one is more than? Let us even look at it. This one, that how many Yoruba do you see that they heap themselves, or Igbos heap themselves in a trailer to go and be dumping people, just be dumping people. It is you people that always dumping people all over the place. It's unfortunate that the head is not behaving like the head, and that's why this whole thing is deteriorating. I spent 17 years in Ibadan, such a nice big city. There's no religion or tribal consideration. They just want to enjoy themselves with whatever little they have. It's unfortunate that the Hausas allow themselves to be overrun by the Fulanis. The president has made things worse. It would be a seriously wrong assumption to think Yorubas are cowards. Others can be, but that Ibadan that I once lived could be deadly. I just pity those Hausas for picking up a fight in Ibadan. That was suicidal. Some say, which president? Do you have any president? They should think back what happened in Ishagamu 1998. Hausa should not start a fight with you Yorubas. Everybody say there's nobody that we say here no they touch. Everybody just they hide down. Everybody just they keep on no behind. Before they do things, they always think. That's why most of the time, of course, I believe in every society we have a people who are always restrained, and you think that they are cowards. But this the so-called Hausa people, they think they just do anything they like before they even reason. The reason why you see that some people you think maybe most of the time they are cowards, they are always restrained. They always try to see things before they react. They don't just react, and you just believe that that is it. Even the Igbos that we are talking about, you see what has been happening to them since this Buhari came on board. Do you know how many people they have taken down by the so-called military? But before they could now come out, everybody did not say anything all this while. But as soon as the Eastern Security came up, they begin to see their, why would you do it this way? But meanwhile, there are people that have died. Which justice are we talking about? They have taken them to, is it UN or ICC? Even the shite Wahala. Now the people that are supposed to be held responsible, they are looking for a way to cover them up by giving them ambassadorial position. You see what is happening. What justice have been meted? No. Now that the people are not ready to say yes, enough is enough. Now they are not beginning to see your fault. Why should you say enough is enough? That is the problem. That is the problem. Well, those people that delight in genocide should be visited with it. How many times have they committed mass murder against innocent Nigerians, especially Igbos living in their region? Now, the North is realizing that they don't own the whole Nigeria and no other tribe is inferior to them. I can't believe they are running. Wait for the time when the North will take an action. If you take action, another person will still take action now. So nobody say, hey, you take action, other people take action. So that is not a big deal. That is not a big deal. I can see a time bomb slowly ticking. It will be better to be apart as neighbors than live together as enemies. Nigeria is on the verge of ethnic war. The HAUSA-FULANI from the north, west, and the Yorubas and the Igbo should be mindful that Nigeria is not only for them. For Kaba, Yoruba know the verse quick, but if we verse na war. Abeg, don't ask nonsense questions. They butchered people and their property, and now you are asking questions. Please let there be peace, unity, and love in this country. Nigeria is our country. Let this hatred and enmity stop. Please, it has to start from the top. It has to start from the top. That is it. It must start from the top. People have been trying their best even just to keep some things, but what is the leadership doing? Nothing.